Hi everyone, I hope you're really well. Welcome, or indeed welcome back to the channel. If you are new, don't forget to hit subscribe because today we have an unboxing and it is from Latest in Beauty. First things first, I just really quickly wanted to say I am so sorry I was only able to upload one video last week, and it wasn't due to me going back to work or anything like that. As you probably know, if you follow me on social media anywhere, or if you read any of the comments on my last video from Sunday, you'll know that I was really sick on the weekend. I planned to film, edit and upload in the same day on Friday, and in reality what happened was I filmed, I started to edit, and then I was really sick. And then I was sick for pretty much the rest of the weekend and just felt awful. And I just about managed to get to the point where I was able to edit what should have gone up on Friday to go up on Sunday. So apologies for that. That's actually the first time I think I've ever missed one of my sort of regular slots, because I do like to do 2 videos a week, and that for me is a pretty manageable number. But unfortunately, I didn't anticipate being as ill as I was, because I felt absolutely fine. Unfortunately, it didn't turn out to be food poisoning like I thought it was, because then my husband got it. So yes, there is something going around at the moment. It's that time of year for these kind of bugs, unfortunately. But anyway, I'm feeling so much better. I am so happy to sit down with you guys and finally film this unboxing from Latest in Beauty, because I have had this package for a little while. I feel like I put this order through quite some time ago. Obviously I've been wanting to film it and just haven't been able to. I am so excited to open this because, like I said, it's been sat around for quite a while, and usually I forget a lot of the things that I've ordered from Latest in Beauty. This time around I honestly couldn't tell you one thing that is in this box. Even though I chose all 9 things that are in here, I've got absolutely no idea, so I am really excited to get this opened up. If you're unfamiliar with Latest in Beauty, and I have done quite a few unboxings of theirs now, but if you just haven't happened to have heard of this service before, it's one of these subscription and one-off beauty box services where you can either choose one of their curated boxes, and there is a really good one at the moment which I am very tempted by, but unfortunately it's kind of got to that time of year where everyone is releasing lots of highly tempting things. But I think it's the Harper's Bazaar beauty box, and it's around £100, and I think it's over £400 worth of product. If you don't fancy one of the curated boxes that they produce, then they do a service which is the one that I personally subscribe to, and you can choose either 3, 6 or 9 products every single month from a really good menu selection of different products. I do feel like some of the products have been hanging around for quite some time, so I kind of wish that with some of the old stagnant stuff they'd kind of move it to one side just for a minute. Yeah, maybe reintroduce it again another time, but there's quite a lot of scrolling of stuff that I have personally seen before. But obviously I do this every month, so it's a service that I'm really familiar with. They do also add new products on a daily basis, which I think is fantastic. So when it comes round to my time to choose my next box, because I am subscribed to it and I get the email to say that I can choose, I play a little bit of a game in terms of which new product they add is going to break me. Because most of the time there's not usually 9 products that I could pick straight away. Sometimes there are, but the good ones tend to go really quickly. So first thing in the morning I have a quick look just to see what's been added, and I'm pretty sure, if I remember rightly, it might have been an Omororvicza product that broke me this month. But like I said, I'm not sure because it was a little while ago that I actually ordered this. Right, enough of the chat, let's get on with this unboxing. I was really intrigued by this box because I noticed that the sticker on the front was like what I thought was a dark grey, but I think it's actually a really dark blue. And then inside, because normally I think the 9 product box is always pink, so got a pink card which says, "You are a fabulous human being." So that's rather nice. I've had that card before. And then the tissue paper is actually a beautiful kind of navy blue, which I've not seen before. So I don't know if they are bringing in new colours, because I feel like normally it's just either pink or there's like a tealy sort of sea green kind of colour. But it's nice to see that I am coordinating with my beauty box today. And look, we've also got tissue paper on the inside. I much prefer tissue paper. Normally it's those funny sort of cardboardy noodly things, which are just a bit of a pain to be honest, but I'm a much bigger fan of tissue paper. It also makes it a lot harder to see what's in the box as well, so maybe that's why they've done it. There's usually a freebie every month as well, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to find that straight away. Ooh! No, I think this was one of the products that I actually chose. So here we've got a product from Skyn Iceland, and it's their Hydrocool Firming Eye Gels. I've used 2 Skyn Iceland products before. One was the little blemish dots that you can get, which you can just stick on top of a spot in the hope that it will shrink overnight, and they were really good. I think I've got a few of those left. I also got in last year's M&S Beauty Advent Calendar the Skyn Iceland eye gel stuff, which I really liked. So I'm excited to try something from the brand that I've not tried. This is 1 pair of eye gels, and it helps firm and depuff within minutes. All you do is you remove the backing, apply gel side to under eye area for up to 10 minutes. After application, gently peel away patch and dispose. Use once a week or whenever you feel like you need a quick fix. With these kind of products, and I've got a few gel eye patch type things, I kind of feel like I want to get more than one use out of it. Even though you might not have any of the product left, surely you can still maybe put the gel patches in the fridge to cool them down and then put them on the under eye area. So I think I will try that with this. So I'll definitely try and get a couple of uses out of these, but very excited to give those a go on my very tired under eye area. Next, I have this moisturiser, and again, I do vaguely remember adding this. This has been one of these products that have been sat around for a while, and I thought, I'm pretty sure I've heard good things about this brand, although I've never tried anything from it before. And I always like to try new moisturisers just to see if I can find something fabulous out there that will really suit my skin. So this is from the brand, is it Malin and Goetz? Not 100% sure on that pronunciation, and it's their vitamin E face moisturiser, and the sound of that just really appealed to me. So it's 0.5% vitamin E, and it's suitable for all skin types. It's got fatty acid absorption technology, and there's 40 ml in here, so there's a really decent amount. And in terms of directions, just as you would expect, after cleansing, apply a small amount of the concentrated absorbent moisturiser onto the face. This product has been available for quite some time, and I just thought, let's just give it a go, see what it's like. Because like I said, finding a good moisturiser is a wondrous thing, and it can really make a difference to how your makeup looks on top as well. I think a lot of people get really hung up on choosing the right foundation or primer or setting powder, when actually just choosing the right moisturiser can make a huge amount of difference. And it feels really lightweight, and it's just completely just melted into the skin there. So I think a little bit is probably going to go quite a long way, but it does feel really light, and there's hardly any scent to it at all. It's almost undetectable, but my skin just feels completely smooth. It's left no real residue at all there. So me and my oily skin are excited to give this one a go and see what it looks like underneath makeup. Okay, next product I have got is this relaxing body butter, and this is from Senspa. It's with organic lavender and essential oils of bergamot, patchouli and geranium, and those kind of scents just do it for me. It just sounds absolutely delicious. So there's 50 ml in here, and it just says intensively nourishes for soft, smooth and supple skin. Oh, it's quite thick, it's quite difficult to get out, and it feels really thick as well. It feels very luxurious. Oh, that smells really nice. It's definitely very spa-like. It really reminds me of something I've used quite recently, but I can't think what it is. Maybe it'll come to me. It's definitely got a good whack of lavender in there. So if you're not a fan of lavender, then I don't think you're going to like it very much. What else was in there? Bergamot, patchouli and geranium. I'm not really getting the geranium. If it's there, it's very subtle. I would say it's probably the lavender and the patchouli that I'm picking up the most, but that's really lovely. And it does leave a little bit of a stick to the skin. It's a very rich and luxurious feeling body lotion. So I think I'll have to have a go with that one, maybe after I've had a bath. That would be nice before bedtime. Next up, I've got this cute little tube here from Aurelia Probiotic Skincare, and it's their Aromatic Repair and Brighten Hand Cream with vetiver, is that how you pronounce that? I am not sure. Ylang ylang, lavender and patchouli. So quite similar scents to that body butter, and there's just 7 ml in here, but I love the look of that packaging. It looks really, really posh. I've tried a few different things from Aurelia that I've quite liked. Their cream cleanser I wasn't a massive fan of. It was okay, but I'm not really much of a fan of cream cleansers as it goes anyway. I really like their, is it refine and polish kind of face balm polish stuff? That is really nice. So when I saw that there was an Aurelia product available to try, I snatched it up because it sounds like a beautiful hand cream. And my hands are actually feeling quite dry now, so let's give this a whirl. I just love the packaging. I wonder if the full size looks like this as well. Oh, that's a very strong ylang ylang scent. But the scent is kind of changing the more I'm using it and warming it through my hands. You really don't need very much. That was plenty for both hands. I'm not getting a huge amount of lavender and patchouli. Is it the vetiver, or however you pronounce that? It is that which has the most sort of strong scent when it comes to this hand cream. It's a really earthy and kind of green, almost grassy smell. But I'm not really getting many of the other ingredients in there, but it feels really nice. It does leave a slight greasy residue, so it doesn't completely disappear, but certainly a really welcome addition to my little hand cream family, because I do love me a nice hand cream. Next up, I have got this lip balm from Carmex. It's their Lime Twist lip balm, and it's supposed to be ultra moisturising with a fresh flavour. I quite like carrying these kind of pocket friendly lip balms around with me because I am a total lip balm addict. I do constantly feel like I need to put lip balm on. So I saw this and I thought, I'm not even sure I've tried anything in terms of a bog standard lip balm from Carmex. I've tried their one in a squeezy tube, which was okay, but it's not the most convenient design in the world. And the idea of it being lime scented really appealed to me. All I've got on my lips at the moment is a little bit of like a lip crayon. This is perfect timing because I've nearly run out of the lip balm that I have been taking to work with me every day, just in my pocket, which is the Rev de Mille, but in the stick form. Ooh, for some reason, I wasn't expecting the packaging to look like this. I don't know why. It's see-through, so you can see all of the product in there, and it's quite cool. I quite like that. And it does make like a little click sound when you twist it as well. It doesn't smell over limey. It smells kind of like some kind of cake, like vanilla cake. Ooh, that is really nice. I'm so pleasantly surprised. I wasn't sure what to expect, having only ever used the squeezy tube, and in terms of like pretty bog standard drugstore lip balms, I wasn't expecting the texture of it to be quite so, I don't know, it's kind of creamy and plush and just feels really quite nice. What a lovely surprise. I'm so glad I went for this now. It's got a slightly cooling feeling on the lips, which I wasn't expecting because of it being lime, and the scent is pretty subtle, but it does have that kind of slight sugariness to it as well. That is a little bit like cake or something. So it's not massively limey. I would have preferred it if it was a real good whack punch of citrus, but never mind. I really like the texture of this, so yay! Next up, I have got this product from Paul Mitchell, and it's Express Style Fast Form Cream Gel, and there's 25 ml in here. I was really intrigued by the idea of this product, a fast form cream gel. I am experimenting with lots of different hair care products at the moment, so I saw this and I thought, why not, let's just go for something a bit different, because I do like the sound of it. It doesn't really say much on the back. Oh, hang on. There's like a secret bit where you have to peel back the information. Right, there we go. Oh, so there's actually like a little booklet in here. Commit your style to memory. This versatile styler helps strengthen and soothe every strand while delivering sensational slip and a clean, flexible hold that lasts. Plus, it speeds up drying time so you can count on extra minutes in your day. And then to use it, it just says apply to damp hair, style is desired. For greater definition, apply to dry hair. And that's all it says, because everything else is in different languages. And hopefully you can see that it's definitely on the more runny end of things. It's gradually working its way down my hand. Oh, it smells really nice. It smells like when they do that really synthetic apple scent in hair care, which I haven't smelt for a really long time, because generally speaking, you kind of associate that with products that are not very good and they've just chucked a load of scent in it. Because normally I feel like with most styling products, there's that quite generic, posh smelling kind of scent that they put in there that just makes you think of posh hair care. This just makes me think of kind of children's hair products. But I certainly like it. I'm not complaining. It's a very artificial, sweet apple smell, and it feels really nice. It's got a really slippery, nice texture to it, which hopefully is kind of translating on camera. It just feels really pleasant, and I can see why they're saying it gives the hair a lot of slip. So I'm going to give this a go doing my hair two different ways, I think. I'm going to have a go at doing it my sort of typical curly style, and I might also have a go at doing a bit of a blowout as well with my round brush, just to see how well it copes doing both. So, looking forward to giving this one a go. It smells and feels very exciting. So the next product I have here is this one from Elemis, and it's their Pro-Collagen Cleansing Balm. And I am so happy to have this in my life, because chances are you guys probably know that I do love a cleanser. I also really love a balm cleanser, and I really, really like this cleanser. I have used it in sample form in just like a little sachet where maybe you've got one use out of it. I think that was probably from Feel Unique's Pick and Mix service. But when I saw that they had this pot of it, and there's quite a decent amount in here, there's 20 grams, I was amazed that this did not fly off the shelves. So whether people are just not loving the idea of a balm cleanser, but I just think they're fabulous. They're probably one of my favourite textures for a cleanser. There's just something very luxurious feeling. It really helps dissolve makeup, and you can do a little bit of a facial massage as well. If I remember rightly, this one has a beautiful scent to it. Yeah, the scent is absolutely gorgeous. It's just such a beautiful scent. It's very spa-like. It just instantly transports you to quite a fancy spa. It's got that beautiful blend of different essential oils, which I suppose could be another reason why people get put off cleansing balms like this, because people worry about getting breakouts and things. But the texture of it, it just melts. This is what it looks like. I've rubbed my thumb around a little bit just to get it to melt a bit so I could smell it properly. But it literally melts on contact, so you can imagine what that does for your makeup when you put it on your face as well. It's a beautiful, beautiful cleanser, and I'm so pleased to have this. It just feels really nice and luxurious, and you just basically can't wait to get this on your face. And hopefully you'll be able to see there just how kind of oily and melty it's gone, so it doesn't stay too solid at all, because some cleansing balms are a little bit thick and stiff to work with and they don't really melt at all. And I'm thinking of that awful cleanser that I got from Latest in Beauty once, the White Rabbit one, which was basically just like smearing Vaseline all over my face. Well, this is the complete opposite to that. It just melts and disappears into the skin, and it smells absolutely amazing. So really nice one to use in the evening, because it's got a beautiful relaxing scent to it, which will just make taking your makeup off an absolute pleasure. It's not the most exciting part of the day. It's a necessary evil if you want to look after your skin, and products like this just make the process so much more pleasurable. Next up, I have this unbelievably cute little bottle of nail polish from OPI, and this is 3.75 ml in here, and the shade, is it going to tell me? Because I can't remember. It's not going to tell me the shade name. I will look it up online and I will let you know on screen, because when I put this order through, they actually had quite a few OPI nail polishes there. I seem to remember actually this one might have been called something to do with penny, because I think the idea is it was supposed to look like a copper penny or something. I haven't actually worn polish in ages, and I have a pretty decent polish collection, including polish from OPI. And I saw this and I thought it's such a pretty colour, I really want to give it a go, because I want to start wearing polish again. It's kind of got to that time of year where I really want to be wearing it. The main reason why I stopped is because I'd had a lot of problems with this nail in particular, getting to a certain length and then peeling constantly every single time. This is probably the longest that I've managed to get it in probably about a year, so I've no idea what caused it to start peeling, but now that I seem to be hopefully getting somewhere with it, I thought I would give this polish a go, because it's such a lovely colour, and I think particularly for this time of year, now that we're coming properly into autumn, it's going to be very welcome and hopefully look very festive too. I remember the product now that made me put this order through when they added it, and I'm going to assume that this product is not there anymore, because not only is this product very exciting because it's an exciting brand, it's quite a luxe brand, it's also brand new to the market. They've only just brought this out themselves. So this is from Omororvicza, so I remembered correctly, and it's their Midnight Radiance Mask. And this looks to be probably one of the biggest pots of an Omororvicza product that I've had from Latest in Beauty. Usually I think they come in like a 5ml size, whereas this is 15ml. The packaging always looks really posh and inviting and quite luxurious, and I am so excited to dive into this. It's a really intriguing colour as well, so let's have a look. It's a gel kind of texture. That looks so nice. I cannot wait to get it on my face, and I don't think it will translate on camera. Maybe it will, but it's really wobbly. It's a bit like a jelly. Oh my goodness, that smells lovely. It's really cool, as you would expect a gel to be. Just put some on my wrist where I know I've got no other products. Oh, that smells so fresh and clean and just gorgeous, and it spreads really far as well, so I think a little bit is going to go quite a long way there. But the smell has dissipated a bit. It's just got the most beautiful, fresh, clean scent to it, and it's just completely disappeared into my skin. I'm not 100% sure how I'm supposed to use this because it's such a small pot. There are no directions on here, so I'll have to look up online how I'm supposed to use this. I don't know whether it's one of these products that you're supposed to kind of wash off or whether it just sits on your face all night. I don't know, but I recently used, I think the last time I got a Latest in Beauty box, I managed to get an Omororvicza thing of their deep clearing mud mask or something, which was in a much smaller pot to this. And oh my goodness, did my skin feel amazing after I used it. It felt fantastic. So you kind of think that all mud masks are created equal, but they're definitely not, because that one left my skin feeling unbelievably amazing. So I'm so excited and so looking forward to giving this one a go. And I would imagine that this product on its own is probably worth a fairly decent amount of money. So samples wise this month, they're both products from Philosophy. The first one is their 3-in-1 cleanser, which I've used before and I don't remember liking very much, but I will happily use it again just in case I was wrong. It's entirely possible, because I know that a lot of people love this cleanser, but I had a pretty decent little travel size bottle of it and it just was not for me. So I will certainly give this one a go at some point. And then the other sample I got was this one, which is their fragrance Amazing Grace. And I don't think I've ever smelt this before. Let's have a little sniff. Oh, I'm not sure if that's going to be for me, to be honest, and I've just got it all over my hands. Yeah, I don't know, we will see. But yes, that is everything from this month's box. So hopefully whilst I've been talking, I've been writing all of the product details on screen, including prices that I can find for each of them. So I don't know how much this is all going to total to because I've not worked it out yet. But like I said, the box cost me £18 and the value of the box is I'm hoping it's going to be a pretty good saving this month because of the fact that one of those products was an Omororvicza one, and it was also a pretty good size as well. Anyway, that's it for today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, I would really appreciate a thumbs up down below because it does really help support my channel. And if you are new and would like to subscribe to see more content like this from me in the future, I will pop a button just here so you can click it and get notified of new content as and when it gets uploaded. And if you've not seen my last video, I will pop a link to that one just up here so you can click it and check that one out too. Anyway, I hope you're all really well and I will see you again soon. Bye!